children, how are you? I hope you all will be fine there. First, I welcome all of you in the fourth class. Yes children, as you know, today we all are facing the lockdown problem due to COVID-19 pandemic. But your study will be not paused. So, your teachers are making the videos for you. So children, please cooperate with your teachers and take the interest. Hope you all will enjoy the videos. Yes children, let us start. Today I have taken a topic for you. It is storage and memory devices. Yes children, today I have taken the chapter storage and memory devices. In this chapter, the first topic is data. Yes children, what is data? Data is a collection of raw facts and figure. Once again I am telling you, data is a collection of raw facts and figure. Clear? Data is a collection of raw fact and figure. Yes children, whatever I am entering in the computer, suppose you enter your roll number, address, phone number, this is the data. So whatever you are entering in your computer, this is called data. The next topic is information. What is information? When this data is processed by the processing unit, it is known as information. Once again I am repeating. When this data is processed by the processing unit is known as information. Let me explain the data and information by an example. Yes children, suppose your father brought a cloth piece from the market and give it to the tailor to stitch. In this example, the piece of shirt is the data and the shirt is information. Clear? Data is the raw collection. One more example I am giving you. While booking the railway ticket, when you fill the form, in that form you fill your name, address, date of journey, number of person, destination. So these are called the data. And when you will receive the ticket, that is called the information. Now I hope you have understood the data and the information. Yes children, the next topic is data storage units. What is the unit? In math, you have learned the topic measurement units. In that topic, you have learned about the kilogram and gram. Kilogram and gram is used for the solid objects. And you have learned about the liter and the milliliter that you use for the liquid. And you have learned about the meter and centimeter. This is used for the length. So same here. In computer, data storage unit is used for to check the capacity of the memory. So children, what is the data storage unit? The data is stored in the computer memory in the form of binary digit and it is measured in bytes. Yes children, now we will discuss the topic memory size or memory unit. In maths, you have learned 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Same here. 8 bits is equal to 1 byte. 1024 bytes equal to 1 kilobyte. 1 kilobyte denote to the KB. 1024 KB is equal to 1 megabyte. 104 MB is equal to 1 gigabyte. 1024 GB equal to 1 terabyte. 1024 TB is equal to 1 petabyte. Children, these you have to learn. Again I am saying, these memory units you have to learn. The next topic is types of memory. Yes children, what is the memory? In exam times, when you have learned the chapter, where it is stored? Can you tell me? Yes, it is stored in your brain. Same in the computer. What where we have to type, where it is stored? It is stored in the computer memory. So today we have learned the types of memory. Every computer has a certain amount of memory. The memory of a computer is two types. Yes children, the computer memory is two types. Internal memory and external memory. Internal memory is also known primary memory and external memory is also known secondary memory. Clear children? Internal memory is called primary memory and external memory is called the secondary. Now the first part is RAM. RAM means random access memory. Yes children, RAM is also called the temporary memory. Yes children, suppose you are typing anything, suppose you are typing your name, your class, your school, and all of a sudden power goes off. So what happened? Whatever you have typed, it is vanished. Why it is vanished? Because whatever you had typed, it was in the RAM. So RAM was the temporary memory. Yes children, what is the RAM? It is called temporary memory. The information stored in the memory is lost when you turn off the computer or when the power goes off. Now the next topic is ROM. ROM means read only memory. Yes children, what is the read only memory? Yes children, whenever you have switch on your computer, you can see the some information has displayed on the screen. That information is called the ROM, because that information you can only read, you cannot delete it. So what the information is displayed at the time of switching the computer, that is called the ROM. One more example I am giving you. ROM is like an audio disc that can be played, but we cannot record anything. So it means ROM memory is you can only read, you cannot write anything in that memory. Now children, is the homework time. You have to write the full forms: bits, KB, TB, RAM and ROM. Everything you will get in my note. Children, it's my request, whatever notes I have given today, write down in any rough copy or you can use it. Yes children, in my next video I will tell you all the full form which I have given today, and in the next video, before starting the new topic, I will ask you the question. So please, it's my request to read all the topics properly and carefully and write down all the topics. In my next video, I will discuss about the external memory. So keep in touch. Very soon I will meet you. in the next video. Bye bye.